alone. Please complete boarding procedures before getting in.
Roger that. Have a ton of tickets. Let's party! Sneaked into the base successfully.
So much for sneaking in. They're already here to greet you.
Hello, Johnny boy! And goodbye! Nice land.
We have some guests approaching at 2 o'clock. And your guests are coming too.
What a big welcome. I'll make you just like perforated cheese. Bingo!
Oh, it seems like they love you so much. They're not gonna let you go.
No problem. You guys are roast chicken.
Great work, President. But you still have a delicious dessert coming.
Coming to you live from the city of mystery and romance, St. Paul, Minnesota, your pal Johnny Sixgun here, playing a little more Metal Wolf Chaos XD tonight. This should be our last round. Played a pretty good chunk of it last week. We hit a snag. The game glitched out, as games tend to do, but that didn't stop us. We kept on going and made some good progress. I'm a bit of a snake in the grass. I went ahead and did a little off-air leveling up last night. Got some pretty powerful weapons, and I'm 100% of absolute success tonight. We're gonna take this one down. Hoping it's gonna be a quick one, because little roasty toasty here in the beautiful Midwest tonight. It's a cooker out there, and when it's cooker outside, bit of a toaster inside. I don't usually like to run the television during the summertime, but these games aren't going to play themselves. So let's get into it. Let's suit up with President Michael Wilson as he takes back the United States of America from the evil Vice President Richard Hawk. For those that might not have tuned in last time, Metal Wolf Chaos was originally released on the Xbox, the original Xbox, in 2004, exclusively in Japan. We were lucky enough to get this reissue here. It's available on your PlayStation 4 that I'm playing it on here, and the Xbox One, as well as your PC. Maybe you like gaming on the old PC, and why not? I like to use my PC for YouTubing, doing the taxes, and not too much more than that. A lot of people like to use their telephone for such things, and that's okay. It's a versatile tool these days. Alright, so we got our sound all set up, and let's dig in. Let's just go for it. Alright, although I did level up, I've got a lot more energy, a lot more strength to the mech. Got some pretty tough guns, but I still haven't retried the stage we were stuck at last week, so let's give it a whirl. Let's say hello to the Big Apple, New York, New York.
The enemy force experiments on the people of New York with unmanned super weaponry. It treats the 8 million citizens who run about trying to escape like guinea pigs.
Apparently it's putting tiny little hats and bows on them and feeding them pellets. Just like we do with our guinea pigs. Don't know what guinea pigs are up to out in the wild. I don't really know what their behavioral patterns are.
Before taking the huge weapons head-on, destroy the energy supply facilities. The objective is the destruction of all target areas and the massive arms.
And we've got our dutiful and helpful always secretary, assistant, I don't know, but it's Judy. Hello, Judy, or was it Jody? Regardless, she's got a lot of zingers for us. One of the stipulations when they remastered this game is they wanted to leave the original English soundtrack intact, and boy howdy, it's a humdinger. A lot of wacky nonsense, basically what Japan thinks of America, and it's dead on.
This mission goes by the call name.
Gotta love these zany mission call names she comes up with. What do we got?
Operation We Love NYC.
Oh, just like the t-shirt. Thanks, John Lennon.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
All right, let's just go for it. Hope everyone's had a great week. Tried to stay cool, maybe. It's a bit of a toaster out there, as I mentioned.
New York City. The coup d'etat forces are experimenting with an unmanned super weapon to suppress the townspeople.
Giant enemy crab.
Target areas along with the super weapons.
Talk about massive arm. What is that? Carnival ride?
Ooh, hello, Michael. How's life
Hello,
treating you?
baby.
Richard, what do you think of my cute little pet? Thanks to him, the people of New York City are right now festively running around and trying to escape. It's like a big old carnival. It's like Mardi Gras in New York or something.
You are a sick...
Take a bite from its super energy wave phaser. It'll get you high enough to reach heaven.
Richard!
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Quite charismatic, that vice president. Okie doke.
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President. That Daddy Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first.
There we go. Let's drop the carnage. We're gonna take advantage of the map as well. Really just tearing through these energy stations with my fancy new gear. We want to do it as quickly as possible because that Carnival Daddy Longlegs is really a pain in the neck. Oh, hey, Daddy. Who's your daddy? Yes, I am. Yes, we can.
Don't give it the right of way. Destroy it before it gets any closer. Some scientists were among
I think I could picture maybe good old Barry Obama piloting a suit like this.
Mr. President, there are 5 areas remaining.
George W., maybe? Don't know about the current prez. I don't know if his hands might be a little too small to work the controls. Let's make sure to remember to free those
Once
hostages.
again, there will be music on Broadway.
On Broadway. Broadway Pizza. This live play is brought to you by Broadway Pizza in Minneapolis, the original one in the with the train car out front. Okay, and I'm going the wrong way. That's something I like to do. Keep everyone honest. And if you don't really have a destination, then there is no wrong way. Alright, yeah, this is looking okay.
Mr. President, there are 3 areas remaining.
We want to create as much carnage as possible, and just because it's the American way. It's a throwaway culture, and let's I don't know, let's throw New York out with the bathwater, I guess. Only been to New York a very brief period. It was pretty nice. I could see living there, being one of the nameless masses. It's pretty cool. I like the mass transit. Really hope everything's gonna pan out for New York City. And the rest of the nation. Ooh, somebody's really sticking it to the prez here. Oh, it's these goofy landmines. Taking some heavy hits from those landmines.
Enough warming up.
Oh, hey, there's our spider friend. Ooh, we got some Tachikoma there for the Ghost in the Shell fans, or Fuchikoma if you prefer.
Fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, I'm sure you're just overworked, but are you okay?
Be pretty fun to have an energy meter in real life, perhaps. Perhaps a little watch just connected to your vitals. Not too much of a stretch with your little Fitbits and your Garmins and the what have yous these days. Really hoping to find a few of those nice shield boosts. Get a little more juice before we take on that Daddy Longlegs Carnival. And if we lose, well, we can always try again. Oh, and there's our friendly neighborhood spider man.
Mr. President, there's 1 area remaining. With Times Square being remodeled like this, they must be out of their minds.
What happened to
Let's
the
destroy the
Disney
stinking
store?
Daddy Longlegs.
Alright. Oh my goodness.
When his phaser banks are out of energy, he has to go for a recharge. Destroying the energy fill station is a priority.
Oh boy. Oh, that's the hot spark there.
Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President.
Well, that's alright. We did better than last time. I think I'm going to do a quick controller switch, though. Forgot to do that beforehand, and nothing more embarrassing than running out of juice during the play. There we go, just that easy. And it even gives us a little opportunity to have a sip of the whiskey. Nothing too classy this week, just our good North American whiskey, Weiser's Canadian, with a little diet caffeine-free Coke.
The coup d'etat forces. If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President.
Go, Prez, go.
Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you bet. Oh, that was too
Oh boy.
From now on, run away before Daddy. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Enough.
Already in rough repair. That's okay.
Was among the POWs you rescued. Once again, there will be music on Broadway.
Not too much live music out there these days. A lot of shows getting rescheduled, canceled, and just overall getting shifted about. Just got news today that our outdoor Ween show in the Twin Cities has been rescheduled, so it's taking place a year after it was supposed to, which is fine. Maybe those Ween boys will put together a new album for us in the meantime. Still holding out hope against hope that the big King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard show coming up in October isn't canceled. Pretty excited for that one at the historic Palace Theater, downtown St. Paul. Alright, we're going through as methodically as possible with our half health. And I'm pretty certain I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, most assuredly. whenever we rescue our hostage friends, sometimes we'll find a musician, and that unlocks some more music for us to select from when we're playing the game. I've got the music turned down a bit for live play purposes. Fitness gym. Be sure to work out at fitness gym. Oh boy, that sneaky spider. Let's go the other way. Yeah, my gym was closed down for the pandemic. And a few weeks ago, received an email. They're not reopening. I can't blame them. I'm sure lawsuits and insurance and blah 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 is going to be absolutely nuts after this. So if you're not making too much cash, shut her down. So of course I had to cancel my gym plan through work. Kind of a bummer. Sure, I could go to a different gym, but that one was so convenient that I can really see going nowhere else. Anything else would be a hassle for me. So long, gym, and so long to good health.
There's one area remaining.
Well, there's that goofy spider again. Doing a little better on the health. See if we can just sneak on by.
With time...
Oh boy. Oh, that hurts. That's smarts.
Mr. President, the
One hit did that.
rate is over
Ouch.
70%. Mr. President, I'm sure you're just overworked, but are you okay?
There we go, a little more health. And look out for those rockets, Prez. There's Planet Hollywood. Might even get to see old Bruno posting at the table.
Daddy Longlegs, net danger! The mecha damage level is at a breaking point. Can you save the town in this condition? He's headed for the spread.
There we go.
What a show!
Trophy earned. The Metal Wolf of Wall Street. Well done.
Broadway musical. The enemy has been destroyed. Manhattan will soon be back to its glorious hustle and bustle.
Yeah, New York City is, and always was, built to last.
Oh.
Right, Jody?
Of course, Mr. President.
Well, there we go. Got some energy pods. I learned that if you find 5 energy pods, you get another square of health. Kind of like the heart pieces in The Legend of Zelda. And there we go. The economy rating has improved. I don't know what that means. I think when you replay the stages, you might get a little more dough out of the whole works. Having ousted Hawk's army from nearly every corner of America, President Wilson set a course for the tyrant's last bastion, Washington, D.C., and the White House. The president had no idea of the cowardly trap Hawk had lay in store for him and his team on Air Force One. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald has kind of been hounding the press, kind of a
started withdrawing.
dick reporter.
Did they?
Oh,
It sure has been a long road to victory.
Yes, it has.
Yes, we can.
All that remains is your home.
The White House.
Mr. President, when this battle is over, I'm taking a paid vacation. I haven't seen my parents for a while, and you know how it is.
You know how it is,
That's
folks.
fine with me. You deserve some extra time off, too.
I can't wait.
Last stop, Washington, D.C.
Yes, Miss. The Information Management Department just contacted me. The coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
Love these little news broadcasts. This is as close as it comes to me actually watching the news.
From the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is "No More Metal Wolf." Metal Wolf, who escaped from military custody through cruel trickery, continues to agitate various parts of the country. Sympathizers to these acts appear to be on the rise. As an American, this is most regrettable. Please try to remember the names and faces of any of the ringleaders who instigated this terrorism.
The ringleaders.
A heart of justice is a heart that loves America.
I think they're implying that the Lincoln Memorial and the Statue of Liberty have a little something going on the side.
Based on Article 48, Clause
Sorry, statue of Mary Todd Lincoln.
Metal Wolf sympathizers and/or any blood relatives removed 4 times or less, as well as schoolmates in all educational institutions, such as high schools and universities, as well as any co-workers or associates. For any and all related people, a public execution will be carried out. So, to any terrorist sympathizers, if an ounce of justice still remains in you, give up on that man and surrender by 5 p.m. today. This is our final ultimatum. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy.
They have to put those glowing eyes into the Statue of Liberty. I insist. Oh, Richard Hawk. Jody Crawford and the other members of the president's team had abandoned him. Richard Hawk's despicable maneuvering had left them no choice. It would be unfair to brand them traitors. They were forced to back away from what was right to protect the people they loved. All the same, the president was alone, and the man who did it to him had come to rub salt in his wounds. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald. That's kind of a dick move. Oh, hey guys. That guy's great. That voice actor, top shelf. He could land a gig voicing any character in a Sega arcade game.
Richard!
Poor Michael. Left all by your lonesome.
Richard! What changed you?
Michael, America has gotten too fat for her own good.
It's an epidemic.
These incapable pigs are eating this nation alive.
I thought they were guinea
The
pigs.
death of these freeloaders, leaving only the capable behind, will help me create a new nation.
Richard, you...
Oh, and Michael, I forgot to tell you, but your presidential staff, those backstabbing idiots, well, I've decided they can die too.
Oh.
You!
If you want to help those pigs, come to Liberty Island. And watch those worms wiggle in vain.
Wait, are they pigs or worms?
See you when I see you.
Richard!
There we go. Easy Street. Suppose without Jody, we might not get a funny call name for this mission, but we'll find out.
I'll head to Liberty Island to rescue my men. And the reason is because I'm the president of this great United States of America.
Pretty good reason. And as this is a re-release of a 15-year-old game, we've got no auto-save. We want to remember to save our data. And we're going to dig right in. Because those guns we've got are pretty tough. No need to horse around with our loadout.
Mr. President, why did you come to save us after we betrayed you?
Jody, I can't turn my back on a friend. And the reason is, I'm the president of the United States.
He's really sticking to his guns
Mr.
with that being his
President,
reason
don't
for
come
doing
here.
everything.
It's a trap!
Hey there, Michael. Are you still playing the hero?
Richard!
You just don't get it, do you? Freedom is dead. You and your men and this symbol of freedom will all perish. Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens.
Like the design of this thing, this crazy bulldozer, but in all honesty, seeing that rolling down the battlefield, that's a demotivator. I don't know how practical it is, though.
Round two.
I love the image of that
This
mech
wild
suit
dog of
just
war
standing
is on
up
the
on
move,
the
Michael.
helicopter
He'll
there.
bite you if you don't move it.
Eagles of
Now,
War.
hightail it out of here.
Ah!
Oh, I almost forgot. Time for my afternoon tea. Nothing
Oh, he's a
like sipping
Brit.
some delicious Darjeeling tea. And watching you getting your clock cleaned.
Alright, we'll just keep plugging away at this thingamabob. I wonder if I should maybe be intercepting some of these missiles. The old Lady Liberty's taking some heat there.
Apaches.
Not just Apaches, Mr. President.
You're alive!
Us resistance soldiers are known for our resilience. Aim for the caterpillar. Kill the legs first. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
The old caterpillar maneuver.
We're fine, Mr. President.
You're not
We
all
have thorough
fine.
knowledge of how to escape.
You're
But
not
our helicopters
executing
are
well.
limited. Be careful. Only 200 yards between the tank and the Statue of Liberty. Kill promptly and effectively. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
I think that was from Sun Tzu's Art of War. Or maybe Art of War starring Denzel Washington, maybe? Was he in that one? Whoops.
We're down to 5 helicopters. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, whoops-a-daisy.
50 yards till target. Hurry up. He'll be out of moves soon. But kill a cornered enemy with prudence. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sometimes you musicians get flattened by giant bulldozer tank things.
Mr. President, where are you going? Mr. President, where are you going? Mr. President.
Well, looks like I didn't defeat it in time. Oh dear. Alright, might want to rework our tactics there. Maybe we'll get a couple of miniguns going at the same time. We'll have this thing doing the chain gun cha-cha.
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all
There we
be
go.
blown
Let's
to
take out these
smithereens.
armaments. This seems to be going a bit better this time. That was much better.
Round 2. This wild dog of war is on the move, Michael. He'll bite you if you don't move it.
A lot of
Now,
dogs,
hightail it out of
worms,
here.
pigs.
Oh,
We got the whole barnyard here. And here comes Randy Quaid right now.
Kill the legs first. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
Oh boy, oh dear. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you fall off of a bridge. But I think we've got our strategy ironed out. Or, as maybe old George W. would say, strategery.
go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens.
Not entirely certain what smithereens are. Should probably check the etymology behind smithereens. There we go. Must a couple on the side there.
Oh,
Sometimes you just hear words in cartoons and you keep using them. Words and phrases. Smithereens. Maybe you've even waited a cotton picking minute. And that's probably not something you should do these days.
Aim for the caterpillar. Kill them. Statue of Liberty. Kill promptly and effectively. That's an ironclad battle tactic. We're down to 5.
It's not going so well here. Oh, there we go.
He'll be out. 50 yards till target. Hurry up, but don't be in a hurry. Kill with cool composure. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
Kill him with kindness. Heck. Got backed into the hostages there. Sorry, hostages. You're getting the squish.
Nice shooting, Mr. President. There's many a slip between the cup and the lip.
Pretty sure this tank thing is the reason we've got so many potholes these days. Did I lose again? Alright, well I'm very glad I've got these powerful armaments. Otherwise, I don't think I'd have had a chance against this guy. As it stands, I feel we've got a pretty good chance. We're gonna go back to our original rocket launchers
Go ahead and cock your
and
weapons. If I
Gatling
direct
gun
these missiles
combo.
behind me,
Let's see how that goes.
Goddess of Liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens.
There we go. Really not a big fan of that rail gun he's got there. Oh yeah, that bazooka's really doing a number on whatever the hell this pothole machine is. Oh, there we go. There's a second level here. That could be a cheap game changer. Whoop. There's out of ammo there. There's out of ammo there. Here out of ammo, there out of ammo. Everywhere we are out of ammo. That's how low we've sunk. We're
He'll be out of moves.
hitting the old
But
old Farmer McDonald thing. Old McDonald, whatever.
only 200 yards between the tank and the statue.
Not one that sees too many big remixes these days.
That's an
Who's
ironclad
sampling
battle
that
tactic.
old MacDonald had a farm?
Nice shooting, Mr. President. But there's many a slip between the cup and the lip.
Let's see if we can get those hostages. I think we just about got them here, so...
50 yards till target. Hurry up, but don't be in a hurry.
Oh, no, I got greedy, I got stupid. I am
That's
stupid.
an ironclad battle tactic.
No, get back here, you dick. I think I might have gotten them. No problem. Sometimes stupidity pays. Now, if that's the George Washington Bridge, I suppose that would make this machine the George Washington Carver. That's pretty cool. Right in the drink. There we go. And there we have it.
Now he's ready for the scrap.
Now there it is. That's
President,
the...
my boys were successful in saving your princess. I'll connect you.
Mr. President? How can I ever...
Jody,
Yes?
sorry to be late.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Mr.
Judy,
President,
I love you.
From the skies above Liberty Island,
Oh.
this is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting.
Old
To
MacDonald
viewers in
reporting
America,
again.
make that the world. Did you witness the truth reported to you live on DNN? Did you witness Vice President Richard Hawke's dreadful nature revealed? As I have been stressing all along, Metal Wolf was the truly righteous one. While the world may have doubted you, I always believed in you. Thank you, Metal Wolf, and thank you, Michael Wilson.
Whatever.
Oh, come on, Peter McDonald. Just like on a 10 speed, backpedaling will get you nowhere. Just coin that one. I don't know if that's worth a damn, but feel free to use that. That was the day I realized the pen isn't truly mightier than the sword, not if people like me fail to wield it justly. The President's team were back aboard Air Force One and had been cleared of any wrongdoing. Now their sights were once again firmly set on the White House. Their campaign to free America was entering its final phase. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald. Jody, please restrain yourself.
Mr. President,
Jody,
Yes, what is it, Mr. President?
you sure you don't need any more time off?
Oh, yes, Mr. President, I've had enough.
Now time to take back the last piece of ground.
Of course. You know where that is.
The White House!
Where it all began. A fun fact. Not everyone, but a lot of folks may remember that old Talking Head song, Burning Down the House. Actually about a gentleman who tried to burn down the White House back in the 19th century. Burning down the house.
The enemy seems to be concentrating their power around the White House. An overwhelming number of defense forces, unlike any yet seen, are predicted to be on hand. The shape of this underground base is highly complicated. There is a strong possibility that the target area is closely coordinated. Skillfully attacked to prevent reinforcements and coordination between target areas.
Ooh, skillfully attack. That might not be in my wheelhouse. We'll give it a shot.
This is the granddaddy battle of them all. Annihilate the target areas and take back your White House, sir. This mission goes by
Oh, here it comes, gang.
I'm home.
Oh.
Operation White House.
That call name was more worthy of a rim job than a rim shot.
Good luck and
As in,
Godspeed,
it
Mr.
ain't shit. And we're gonna remember to save, because we're gonna be I wouldn't say frugal, that's not the correct word. We're gonna just keep going. My brain's pretty much fried. It's getting warm in this season. It's the end of the week and about ready to just relax and play some video games. Hope everyone else is relaxing out there. I know there's still some opportunities for meeting up with folks in a public venue. Maybe some folks met with friends and family during Independence Day weekend. Got to do that myself. It's the first public outing I'd really been on in months, which isn't irregular for me. Did feel a bit guilty about not wearing a mask at the occasion, but no one else was, and we were keeping our distance. We had our sanitizer, and we had our Pabst Blue Ribbon on hand. Ooh, smoking. You can't even show that in movies now, people. Let's party.
It's good to be home.
The Green Party. Come on, guys.
Were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. The above-ground route has been sealed off. But if you take back the underground base, the enemy will surrender and open the barrier. Now aim for the target areas.
Let's do it.
Now get out there and rock their world.
Rochambeau. Thought maybe there'd be a little something secret in there. Maybe. Oh, this isn't looking good. I'm gonna get lost repeatedly, and that's okay. We'll just press on. Let's go. Yeah, this way. Oh, yeah.
Your toast, bird baby bird.
I forgot there's a taunt button in this game. Gotta take advantage of the taunt button. Your toast. That's a zinger. That one hurts.
All flamethrowers in the underground base have been stopped. This target area seems to have supplied the fuel to the flamethrowers.
Well, that's good. Nobody needs a flamethrower. Except for maybe Leo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Fireball from The Running Man. And I'm having some trouble. Oh, maybe Ellen Ripley in Aliens. There we go. That's our flamethrower trinity for the evening. Ellen Ripley, Leo DiCaprio, and Fireball. Let's go this way.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was the taunt there. Kind of reminds me of Jimmy from South Park doing his impression of Saturday Night Fever and Welcome Back Cotter's John Travolta. Oh my god, Mr. Cotter, oh my god.
Mr. President, you are experiencing radar trouble. You can't move carelessly about until the radar jamming station is destroyed.
Put on the hat, Tim Tim.
Mr. President, the radar is back online. Now the traps are easy to detect. 3 target areas. Which do you want to destroy next?
I'm glad those flamethrowers are offline. And let's look out for those landmines. Don't know about you folks, I've always kind of Kind of wanted a mech suit myself. Really got no reason to have one. I've got no enemies, no one I really want to defeat. No aliens, no monsters, but they're cool. Giant robots are cool. Oh, this looks dangerous. Really just cutting through these target areas like butter. Now I know that Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, those brands have gotten the axe recently, maybe with good reason. Kind of leaves me wonder, what about Mrs. Butterworth? Is Mrs. Butterworth safe? I don't know if that's a sensible food icon or what. I'll leave that to you to decide. Is a brown lady filled with thick liquid, is that something that you really want to see at the supermarket? I don't know. That's something for you to decide. Oh, look out for those landmines, Prez. Yeah, nothing in there. Something for nothing when you call Domino's. But why would you call Domino's when you can call Papa John's? Maybe get the Shaq-a-Roni pizza. An extra large 16-inch pie with 66 slices of pepperoni and extra cheese with Shaq's face on the box.
Gas is being released. Let's
It's a
destroy the
gas.
targets releasing the poisonous gas before the density reaches 181 ppm.
Well, let's do it. Come on, Prez. We got some enemy mechs here.
The number of enemies has really decreased. There's one last target area. Mr. President, the poisonous gas has been stopped completely due to the target areas being eliminated.
Oh, that's why it has decreased. Well, let's get rid of these other mechs here. We don't want any competition. Oh, whoops. Gotta pick up that bonus rare metal. Use it to build catalytic converters.
Bingo!
Bingo.
Your toast! Burn, baby, burn! Come on! Come on! Next shot! Next shot! Next shot!
Okay, so we've got 4 different taunts. We've got...
Next shot!
Let's go. Not sure what he's saying there. Nice.
Toast! Burn, baby, burn!
Your toast burn, baby burn.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
Whatever! Whatever! Oh my god! Next shot! Swift key! Next left!
Alright, it's mixing it up. There's some random disses in there.
A musician was among the POWs. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Oh, good one, guys.
Mr. President, control of all the energy guns in the underground base. The enemy surrendered at long last.
Well, there we have it. Well, they may have surrendered, but somebody's still cooking up there. I'm sure there's still many secrets to unearth in this underground catacombs beneath the White House, which I've always suspected existed. According to some blogs I've read, Washington might not be what it appears. I'm just Josh, and I don't prescribe to too many conspiracy theories, to be honest. I feel that as much as I hate the phrase, it is what it is. What we see is what we get. Although I do greatly enjoy the Jesse Ventura Conspiracy Theory program. Probably stopped airing well over a decade ago, but real good laugh to see Governor Ventura investigating some wild conspiracy claims. You mean they're breeding humans with chimpanzees? We gotta get down and figure out who's behind this. Jesse the Body, also starring in The Running Man with Fireball. Captain Freedom, I believe he was. One of the stalkers on the arena. Also gotta love Richard Dawson in that one. And of course Arnie. My favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger picture, The Running Man. Not his best, but easily my favorite. For Arnold Schwarzenegger's best, obviously, it's going to be Terminator 2 or Predator. Those are your only reasonable options. I could accept an argument, perhaps, for Total Recall. Original Terminator is an awesome movie, but Arnie doesn't do too much in there. He's just a real creep. This guy's kind of a creep. So, creep.
Bring it on!
Right on. And now that we've cleared all of the nuisances, just gotta figure out where to go next. There's no timer hampering us, so let's just enjoy. Let's go smashy smashy. Ashy slashy. Always got to enjoy Bruce Campbell as Ashley Williams in the Evil Dead films. Evil Dead 1, fantastic horror. Evil Dead 2, great comedic horror. Army of Darkness, I gotta rewatch Army of Darkness. Tongue-in-cheek horror action thing. And then, of course, Ash versus the Evil Dead, the revival series that they did just in the last few years. Very good stuff.
In the passageway. That's an anti-special mobile suit landmine, which was popular during the Arizona insurrection.
Ah, the old Arizona insurrection, where cactuses demanded their independence. Let's go this way. Figure if there's movement, there could be a correct path. Well, looks like I've been here before. Looks like a terrible mess. God bless this mess. Let's go back from whence we came. Get thee hence. I'll go top-wise. And there's another option I've been neglecting recently. That's the super attack. I'm sure after doing that, now I'll encounter a boss. But it was very fun.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
Hitting these little taunts, very reminiscent of those little sound effect machines you'd get in the 80s and the 90s. You just press the little buttons. Maybe it's a belch, maybe it's a fart. Maybe it's a machine gun sound, or something similar. Oh, please. Don't tell me it's frozen again. This happened last week. I think it's happened again. Oh dear. Alright, well, we're not going to tolerate this. We're going to finish it off. So we're going to have to... well, actually, let's... maybe we don't have to stop the stream. Maybe we just have to reset the game. Which means we will have to reset the stage. And that's okay. That's not too